Okay, and so what I'm going to show you is I'm going to walk you through what the Star TV experience what it looks like on a connected television. Because as you can imagine, we have different platforms like cell phones and different things. It's about a full 2.5 minutes, and then I'll take your questions afterwards, if that's okay.
Okay,
so
sounds
I'm going to try to guide you through it the best I can as we go. So, as you can imagine, since we're going to be adding entertainment with more mature ratings, it's important that we take the time to set the expectations for our subscribers and to make sure that the titles that they see are appropriate, even for the youngest members of the family. And we've worked very hard to make sure that our parental controls, as you can imagine, are second to none. So when subscribers first encounter the new collection, they'll be greeted with an animation that highlights the new star tile that you see here, as well as the new movies and shows that are available. And here, Alex is being asked to opt in for full access to the expanded catalog by going through a simple process to change their settings in order to view titles with higher ratings. So when Alex chooses to access the full Star catalog, we're going to ask for their password to confirm that they are indeed the actual account owner and not a child. So once Alex enters their password and clicks confirm, they are now opting in to view content rated 18 and above. So to make sure that Disney Plus remains that enjoyable place for everyone in the whole family, we are also giving subscribers the ability to protect their profile with a PIN. And what the PIN does, Anne, is the PIN locks profiles with mature content, keeping Disney Plus that family-friendly experience that parents expect. And from there, so here you're going to see Alex is going to change their PIN, or to input a new PIN. And from there, Alex can then have a chance to change the settings for the other profiles of people in the household. So here you see we've got Jeff and Sarah. We're going to assume that Jeff is over 18, and we're going to assume that Sarah is not. So we don't want Sarah to see that content, but we do allow Jeff to. So we're going to tick the box that says Jeff. We've updated the settings, and we're going to head back to the Disney Plus home screen, where the all new content now joins the family-friendly content of Disney Plus. So joining our other amazing brands that make up Disney Plus is that new star tile that you see there. And like our other 5 brands, you'll find a dedicated star landing screen to browse our amazing selection of general entertainment movies and series. I'm going to return us to our homepage because I also just wanted to show you what the Marvel brand landing screen looks like now. We're now able to include even more of the MCU, including movies like Logan and series like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And for those with young children,
WandaVision.
Yes, our parental controls will ensure that your family only sees what you want them to. So that is a look at Star, and we believe that that's really just making the service that much more compelling to adults and teens right across Canada. And that, my friend, is your sneak peek, and I will come back.
That is amazing, Greg.
Does that help to tee it up a little bit for you?
It really does. And that was one of my questions about keeping the adult content separate from the children's content. That's so important. And you know, the thing is about Star, it took me back to when I was a child, and every Sunday night there was a Walt Disney Hour. And I knew that that was just for me. It was just for the kids, this dedicated time space. And over the years, it's grown and grown to a huge space. And I'm glad to see that a company I trust, Disney, has done an adult. It's catering to me as an adult and to all adults. So congratulations on that. It's just a familiar, warm space, just updated for us.
Yeah, thank you very much, Anne, and I appreciate that. And you know, with those parental controls, like we had to be second to none in terms of having the very, very best in the business. And so, one of the things I think is interesting is depending on every parent is different and every child is different. So, you as a parent can set the rating for what you feel is appropriate, for your child. And then those titles that are not appropriate, they don't even see. It's not like they're grayed out in the background and that they can notice that, oh, I see Deadpool there, but I can't get at it. They're not even in there. You can't find them. You do a search for Deadpool, you can't even find it. So we've really gone to great lengths to ensure that it's still that, family-friendly environment, the way you want it to for your children, but that there is that offering for adults in the right profiles.
That's fantastic. Now let's get to Star. You see my shirt? My
I was
beloved
going to mention it.
Nomadland. And I'm going to be
I,
able to watch it again on Star. And I think that people will be absolutely blown away. People who maybe won't want to try out any theaters for a while. And I'll have a listing as of the rollout. But to watch it in the comfort of their own home, this brilliant piece. And you'll also have material from FX and Hulu and Fargo. It's just mind-bending. I'm so happy that it's all going to be there in one place.
And I just do a touch on Nomadland for a second, because it's one we're just particularly proud of. And we've been working with our amazing Searchlight team. And that film, I mean, we've had a love affair with Toronto from the beginning. It was the People's Choice Award winner at TIFF, and then the TFCA, which I know you know well, is awarded 3 terrific awards. And it's just been very tough to release in Canada. And this opportunity to having Star, and we're still going to release it in theaters for the theaters that are open, but now as consumers, you have options. And it's just such a beautiful film that to have this opportunity to release it on April 9th for everybody is fantastic. And we're really excited about it.
And isn't it great that this signature film is part of your release? I'm just thrilled.
So are
and
we.
Also speaking of Searchlight, they have a fantastic library of films that are really quirky. And I'm so pleased to see that they'll be up there as well. Great award winners from past years and great producers. But also, I understand that you'll be doing a lot more production, even in Europe and around the world, specifically for Star. And if you could tell me a little bit about what you're expecting.
Yeah, so what I love about Disney as a company is we're truly a global company, and there's great content from all over the world. And I think that there's some terrific opportunities to bring that. And Canada is so multicultural, and we embrace so much more in terms of content from around the world. And I think that those opportunities are going to be really special for us. And we're just scratching the surface on that right now. But we're really excited about what lies ahead on Star.
Well, might I just throw in this thing? I'm a big fan, and many, many people are, of Nordic noir. So build us a space, please.
We'll aim for that Nordic noir collection for you.
Excellent. Obviously this was probably sped up because of the pandemic and people being at home, but was there a plan to go through with this before the pandemic? And if so, how far back did it go?
Well, truthfully, I mean, the pandemic has just made us all look at everything again. But I would say that, we're very careful, and we've learned a lot from other markets and different things. And Star is really a derivative of Hotstar. And we've really been buoyed by the success of India and Indonesia and what they've done with that brand. So that's kind of where the idea initially came from. And then, from there, we do research in every single country. And we did it in Canada in English and French to say, what do Canadians want? And, overwhelmingly, Canadians wanted that wider, broader content with the parental controls that we talked about, but also they really wanted it within the same service as opposed to having a separate service.
Yes.
And that was loud and clear to us. And, we listened, and that's what we developed. So, and as you know, we did have a price increase, but we're going to be close to doubling the amount of content. So we feel that the offer is pretty compelling.
I don't think that's a problem at all, considering what's being made available. People are lucky to have it. I mean, that's my theory. All right, tell me about the Steve Martin Short project.
I would love to tell you more, except I don't know a ton, other than the fact that what a combination. Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Selena Gomez, Only Murders in the Building, is coming out later this year on Star. I just saying all those words together conjures up so many great mysterious images. So I'm dying to see how that one comes together. And so that is one we're particularly excited about. And we have a host of other originals. We kick it off with Love, Victor, which is obviously the series spinoff from Love, Simon. So thrilled that is now on the service. And Solar Opposites is another original, which is an adult animation, which we're already seeing so many Canadians enjoy since we've launched.
Now, in terms of Canadian content, will you be making productions in Canada and French Canada?
Well, I would say Canada is a great place for content. And it's a little early to tell, but I think, we've seen such terrific success in Canada, both in English and in French. The French star system is particularly impressive. Stay tuned is what I would probably say on that. But I think there's wonderful opportunities in Canada.
Oh, great. Greg, I'm so pleased that this is happening, and it's such a joy to speak to you, old friend. So thank you very, very much.
And you're always one of the best. Great to see you. Thanks for taking the time.
Ready? Hang on tight.
That's good.
How fun is that?
Love it. So fun.
We have to stick together.
Oh, I'd like to add something.